Dun, 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 dun. It's Shaky. We're gonna do a little bit of a Q&A because you have Q's and I have A's. Anyways, I have been seeing some questions, so I figured I would do a little compilation video and answer some of said questions that you have. Anyways, we got the questions from all of our social media platforms. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. We would have done TikTok, but we have no interaction there. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe.
Okay, anyway, number one, I have a question. Do you do all the builds yourself? I made my own battle areas a long time ago, but I live in an apartment, so space is limited. Do you have any suggestions for me?
So it's a little bit of both for if I make the battle maps myself. I do a lot of it myself, but I do get help from my family members as well. I would say 70% of it is myself, and 30% of it is my family or my friends helping me to support me. I also have to build from a small apartment, so I feel ya on that one. Organization is key for me. If I didn't have a little crafting area where I keep all my supplies and everything, I would start going insane. I'm also lucky enough to have a storage unit, so I keep all my big builds down there in the storage unit.
Question number two, is Isora one of the characters you killed?
No, Isora is not one of the characters I killed. She is one of the 2 remaining of the original 6. To be fair, one of the players left permanently because he lives in a different state now and cannot, and just joins when he can again. But Isora is not dead. I have not killed her. She's a beefy mother. I'm trying. Next question.
I would love a video of the Brick song, but in all seriousness, how do you come up with ideas for a campaign?
Consuming content. So watching movies, TV shows, reading books. Most of my ideas are like a melting pot of different media that I have consumed. It's the best way I have found to come up with other ideas and everything. I also keep a little either in my notes on my phone or I have a journal, but I haven't been good about keeping my journal with me. So mainly my notes on my phone. Just anytime inspiration strikes, I write it down and then I see how I can meld those ideas together and make one cohesive story.
When you shake, is it dysgraphia?
No. I have essential tremors, so essentially I cannot stop shaking. It mainly shows in my hands and my feet, but you only really see my hands. I do shake, like if you were to hold my head, you could feel it slightly. And when I'm super nervous, it shows up in my voice as well. So yeah, when I'm either super nervous, dehydrated, or anxious, my shaking gets a lot worse. Drinking makes it better, but my doctor told me they couldn't prescribe that. So essentially, I shake. Next.
This is in regards to the death dog. Which head are you naming first?
And this is Diana the Dead. They're twin sisters. Sally and Diana the Dead. Their mom didn't like Diana. Next!
So this is in regards to the Feywild build.
Okay.
What do you use for the forest floor? And do you craft the terrain?
I do craft all the terrain. The forest floor, I used the Army Painter Battlefield field grass basing for the grass on the forest floor. I just did a Mod Podge spray glue and then sprinkled it on top. I did see some things where people used sawdust and made it green and everything, and that seemed really complicated, so I just bought that. But it was cool. Next!
All right, here's a really D&D specific question.
Okay.
Would you rather bungee jump in the daytime or nighttime?
Yeah, probably, yeah, day time. And I love that these are all from the same commenter.
Okay, Brooke, how do you feel about the new D&D edition that is coming out?
I'm pretty excited about it. I know there's mixed reviews on it, but you know what? If you don't want it, just don't get it. Simple. Words of wisdom. I'm pretty excited about it. I'm pretty excited to see the new background feats and everything. My brother and I are going to be doing a 2-person campaign and trying out the new rules and everything. So I'm excited to see how they work, and I'll probably be doing a video on it once I've played it for a little bit, and probably once I get the handbook and my initial thoughts as well.
Next, do you play any other role-playing games besides D&D?
Yes. I have played Twilight 2000 occasionally. I haven't played it too often. I'm trying to get a bigger group to play it and everything. And then I play a lot of RPG video games. Does that count? Baldur's Gate 3, basically D&D on video game. I play RimWorld, indie strat building video game. I play. There's more. I just don't feel like doing it. Answer is yes.
What inspired you to start this YouTube channel?
I had a brain tumor. I'm fine. We'll talk more in depth about it later if anybody wants. But essentially, I had a brain tumor. I was like, hey, YOLO, right? I came out of this alive. Might as well do what I've been anxious about doing. I was a little scared before about putting everything online and how people would see me. Now I realize, literally only live once, so just do whatever the you want. If somebody's gonna be mean, get a good support group that'll beat them up for you.
Great answer. Great
Thank
answer.
you.
That was very
Next!
inspiring. Okay, what is your favorite D&D race?
My favorite D&D race is the Kalistar because you get telekinetic and they're pretty. And they're dream people. How fucking cool is that? I love dreams. I used to, when I was a kid, learn about lucid dreaming all the time. And I did it once, put my hand through a lamp in the dream, and then I woke up and I've never been able to do it again. So, Kalistar is living out my childhood dreams. Next!
What kind of D&D player are you?
I don't know. I'm often the DM. I have a campaign going where I will be a player, and I'm excited to learn. I feel like I have a little bit of a hard time separating DM brain from player brain, but that's something I'm working on, so we'll find out. Next!
Goku Bug etc. asks, how do you feel about tabaxis? Would you
so
ever
we're not
kill a
naming
tabaxi?
anyone but them. Okay. Listen, I love tabaxis, but I love everyone, right? So I would kill a tabaxi just as I would kill any race.
Who is your favorite player in your current campaign?
Me. Next.
Seems like a cop-out answer, but anyway.
Next.
Who are your favorite D&D YouTubers?
They're not necessarily YouTubers, but I feel like obviously love Critical Role in Dimension 20, but outside of them, actual YouTubers, I would say I like Power Word, Spill, I like Black Magic Craft. I know they're not necessarily D&D, but they do like D&D-esque crafts. I love Ginny D. I love How to Be a Great GM. I love all of those. There's more. There is. That's all I can think of right now, though. But they're all pretty great. Hey! Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you have any more questions for me, make sure to leave them down below. I'll try to get to all of them, I promise. I'm not the best at responding to comments, but I'm trying, okay? I'm trying, and that's what matters. Anyways, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and as always, Shaky Out. Dun, 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 dun. Also, why are your toes so gunky that you need a floss stone?
Okay, last question before we outro.
Okay,
Do you actually hate it when your players call you daddy?
yes.
Why?
I'm not daddy. I'm mommy. No.